And joining me live now is Executive Council of Australian Jewry President Daniel Aghion. Thank you so much for your time. Why do you think it's important that the bill passes in its current form? We've seen your organisation intervene in the discussions today.
The answer is that if we think about Bondi, we've got 15 dead Australians, of which 14 are Jews. Our community has a right to be safe, not to suffer in fear, and quite frankly, not to be put at risk of violence. And when different organisations talk about different rights, at the end of the day, we are the ones at the pinnacle that are suffering the greatest amount of hatred and the greatest amount of violence in this country. The political class has a duty, and that duty is to protect us.
The opposition clearly has several concerns with how the bill reads at the moment, including that the risk poses a potential to criminalise mainstream political speech and social media posts. Are you worried about that?
We are not, because we think the bill strikes the right balance. It's not perfect, and we've got problems with the bill as well, in particular the carve-out exclusion for religious texts. But the core purpose of this is to protect the Jewish community and others, as your previous speaker has suggested. It could be extended to those, but that's what the politicians need to get on and do. I am worried that the different interests that are being put forward, Labor, Liberal and the Greens, is going to mean that this bill is going to fail next week. And if it fails, then the Jewish community is left unprotected yet again.
Susan Lee's criticised that exemption, as you just mentioned there, allowing for hate speech if it's quoted from a religious text. She's suggesting this is a guide for hate preachers to get around the laws. Do you agree with her?
I do. And that is one of the things that we would want to see corrected. So that is to say, what we think should happen is the political parties should get together and hammer out a solution which provides the Jewish community and others with the protections. But there is an urgency about this. The urgency is that the Jewish community is and remains at risk, and that has to be dealt with.
Is the coalition just being political, as the Prime Minister has suggested?
I don't think anybody's being political as such. I think they're all acting in good faith. But the trouble is, they're all coming from different perspectives. So you've got Labor putting in the gun laws into it, and that, of course, is going to create issues with the Nationals because of their constituency with the farmers. You've got the coalition worried about limits on free speech. And then you've got the Greens saying, well, we should look at racism as a whole. And the trouble is that all of these different political interests, genuine though they may be, are coming into hard competition here. And yet again, the Jewish community, which is the trigger for this urgent need, is going to be left behind if the political class does not sit down and constructively address the problem in a joint, multi-partisan fashion.
Daniel Aghion, we'll see how it goes. Thank you.
Thank you.